Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and yes, you can tell from my voice that I am sick, but yeah, I'll still be making this video either way. Anyway, so welcome back to another video on Arrow Season 8, and unfortunately, we sadly didn't get any trailer yet for Arrow Season 8. I was like waiting for it for like at Friday, Saturday, and today we didn't get it as well. Maybe we might get it this Tuesday. I'm not really sure. But anyways, welcome back to another video on Arrow Season 8. And I know, yes, if it weren't for the other video that I've done, it's been a very long time since I've done an Arrow video. So I just really wanted to make an Arrow video, and then this idea came into my mind. So if you guys remembered, a couple of months ago I made this video on everything we know about Arrow Season 8, and that video is now like outdated, so this will pretty much be my part 2 for everything we know about Arrow Season 8. Now, first off, one recent news I didn't cover is that Colton Haynes, the actor playing Roy Harper, aka Arsenal, is unfortunately not a series regular for this season of Arrow. And it was rumored that Roy would join the Legends. In my opinion, I find that very unlikely to happen, but I did say the same when it was Kid Flash's turn in season 3 and he showed up for Legends. So I hope the same goes for Roy, because I really do like Roy, and if he's not going to be on Arrow Season 8 as a series regular, then he does deserve to be a series regular on another show. So yeah, I hope Legends would suit him well. Next is for Oliver Queen, and just like in the comics, he will be developing a sense of humor, and I don't know how this will play out for the show, but I hope it works. Now, this one I find kind of weird, and that is that LaMonica Garrett, the actor playing Mar-Novu, aka the Monitor, will be a recurring character for this season. When back on that for part 1 video, I thought that he would be a series regular, because it would only make sense if Oliver's traveling across the multiverse and stuff for a couple of episodes. The Monitor should be guiding him, aiding him and stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, the Monitor isn't a series regular. Now, I did talk about previous characters who left or died in the show that's coming back in my previous video. However, there are new people who are confirmed to make an appearance, so I'll just go over all these characters again. So first off, we have Josh Segarra playing Adrian Chase, aka Prometheus, is coming back for this final season, but it is not the Adrian we know. Saying that in the San Diego Comic-Con trailer, we see in the trailer he looks to be the Green Arrow from whatever Earth that trailer took place in. Same goes for Colin Donnell, the actor playing Tommy Merlin. However, not as the Tommy Merlin we all know. I did make a video predicting that Tommy Merlin would also be a vigilante. If you guys want to check out that video, then I will link it in the description down below. Now, the same also goes for Susanna Thompson, the actress playing Moira Queen, who is obviously dead. And Susanna will be playing Moira Queen, but from another Earth. Now, John Barrowman, aka Malcolm Merlin, is also returning. And I don't know if that's Earth 1 I don't know if it's Earth 1 Malcolm that's returning, because we never really saw a body after that Lian blew up. So I don't really think I never thought that Malcolm was dead, but then after like not seeing him for 2 seasons, I did think he was dead. But yeah, he's probably not dead and waiting for something. Now, Willa Holland, the actress playing Thea Queen, aka Speedy, is also coming back. I don't know which episode for sure, but all we know that is she's coming back. Now, I don't know the actress's name, but the actress will be reprising her role as Tatsu Yamashiro, aka Katana, for episode 2. Now, one return that got me really shocked, and it's a very recent leak, and it's that the actor playing Yao Fei will be back for an episode as well. Again, he died. His Earth 1 version died, So I am assuming that this version of Yofei could be from another Earth, but it could also be an Oliver hallucination since we've got that before already. Now, as I said in my previous video as well, episode 1 through 7 will build up towards Crisis, and then like episode 9 and 10 will be the impact of Crisis and what it had on the Arrowverse, and we basically see what's changed and what the others are dealing with after Crisis on Infinite Earths. And saying that Arrow only has 10 episodes left, unfortunately, we don't see what happens in terms of Arrow after Crisis, or we would see like 2 episodes, but that would pretty much be it. But we would still see for the Flash, Supergirl, and whatever. So I'm fine with that. Now I will go over the episode titles that have been released so far. Episode 1 is Starling City and takes place a week after the season 7 finale, where Oliver most likely goes to Earth 2 with Spartan and Earth 2 Laurel, as we saw in the promo photos. Episode 2 is titled Welcome to Hong Kong, when Oliver will be going to Hong Kong to most likely recruit Tatsu, as the actress playing Tatsu will be returning for this specific episode, and if Oliver isn't recruiting someone in Russia, I don't know what on earth he will be doing. Hong Kong. If Oliver isn't recruiting Tatsu in Hong Kong, then I have no idea why he would be there. Now, episode 3 is Leap of Faith, and episode 4 is titled Present Tense. Now, episodes 3 and 4, I have no idea what would be going down then, as we barely got any news on that, apart from just like the episode titles. But I think these are the episodes when like Thea or something would return. Now, episode 5 is called like Prognost. I don't know, it's a Russian word. And if you're wondering, it's the Russian word that Oliver always uses when he drinks, basically. And they did use this word regularly in the season 5 flashbacks. So we could see Anatoly Knyazov in this episode. Now, episode 6 is titled Reset. And same for episode 6, we have no idea what will be going down on that episode, apart from the fact that Yao Fei will be coming back for this episode. Now, I've mentioned this many times, like we do get all these returning characters back, but the character I really want to see the most before the show ends is Slade Wilson. Slade was one of my favorite villains, not my favorite. My favorite had always been Adrian Chase after season 5 of Arrow, but I just loved Slade. I just really want to see him before the show ends, as Manu Bennett just kills it every time he plays Slade. Apart from that episode in season 3 or 4 when Thea beat him up, that was the only time I didn't like Slade, and Manu Bennett didn't like playing Slade at that time as well. But he did redeem himself after season 5 and 6, and I just really want to see Slade again. Now, episode 8 is obviously Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is the crossover, and yeah, 5-part crossover. And Arrow's part would take place after the mid-season break, and what I'm assuming is that in part 3, the Flash disappears or something, and then we have like this ending in a cliffhanger, and in Arrow's part, Oliver tries to find a way to save Barry, and that's going to be when his sacrifice happens, or something like that at least. But I really hope Oliver does not die, as he is my favorite character. Oliver Queen is my favorite character in all of DC and in the Arrowverse. Now, Earth 2 Laurel was also confirmed to have a superhero partner to team up with, who could be Adrian Chase or Adrian Chase Green Arrow, or Vigilante Tommy Merlin. Saying that, we do see the Wayne Manor returning for episode 1, and I do think that we will be going to Earth 2, as I predicted on that video I made as well. Now, also Renee and Dinah, if whatever Earth they will be in for episode 1, probably Earth 2, we find out that they are cops due to those promo photos, whereas our Renee that we've seen in season 5, 6, 7, Earth 1 Renee basically, will go more into his political side of things and become mayor of Star City. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this, guys. So if you've enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. And I really hope that this trailer comes out really soon, because my patience is running out. And yeah, I'll just see you in my next video.